In an effort to be kind, instead of speaking my mind, I offered him a stick of gum and he declined. Oblivious to the fact that his breath combined with a match could set the whole world on fire. So I said, "Are you sure you don't want a piece of gum?" And when he said no for the second time, I did not get upset. I just decided it would be in my best interest not to inhale as he exhaled. So I took a step back. And to my misfortune, he took a step forward, continuing to torture me by breath. My fright or fight kicked in. I was mad at his breath and his mother for giving birth to him. I wanted to knock him unconscious with my purse and run, but how? How would I begin to explain to the police I was hoping a man because his breath with the essence stank? So I cut the conversation short, pretending someone across the room was calling me, thinking he would catch the hint and let a sister be, but he didn't. He followed me across the room like a predator after prey, like a fat man after a sandwich, like R. Kelly after a 12-year-old.
Say that! That wasn't him.
Asking me questions about my poetry, the motivation for my free verse, how often did I rehearse, and he kept using words that began with the letter H, like, and then he said he would hate to be the victim of one of my poems. Well, I guess he could not read minds, and since Miss Cleo was doing time, he had no idea I was already mentally composing these lines, prepared to do verbal contact with his breath and whatever had crawled up inside his body and died. I swear, it was like he had been eating shit on a stick. From a side order of toxic waste every day of his life since birth. My eyes began to tear. My eyelashes actually curled in an attempt to get out of range. And then it happened. Something so hideous. It would make the devil say mama. A stray piece of spit torpedoed from his mouth and landed on my forehead. And I'm not talking about a little piece of spit. I'm talking about a piece of spit so big I actually saw it coming. But for some strange reason, I could not move. If only I had written the movie Matrix just one more time, then maybe I could have And when it landed, I could actually feel it sitting there. An odoriferous glob of concentrated funk, denaturing the molecular structure of the first layer of skin on my forehead, and invading my system like a mutated retrovirus. And all I could do was think about that movie scene from the movie Outbreak when dude sneezed and killed the whole town. And that was the straw that broke this poet's back. I had to say what I was thinking. I had to say what I was feeling. I had to say, Colgate, Ultra Bright, AIM, Gleam, Liquid Plumber, Tide with Bleach, my brother. Don't you know brushing your teeth 3 times a day combined with flossing, gargling, regular visits to your dentist and prescription Tic Tacs can help you? Please give target control a try and take this stick of gum and get the fuck out of my face.